Hello traders, welcome to Profit Technicals. I am really very sorry I was not able to put the weekly update last week as I was busy in some personal matters. So let's not waste time and let's start the analysis for Bank Nifty. Looking at the monthly chart first, as usual. Same thing we see, a nice consolidation. But in this consolidation, I would like you to show you something. Can you see this? From March 13th, sorry, April 13th, from the day when I started this channel, I've been saying that the market will come down. It had really reached to 32,987. But in my last analysis, I even said if I ever see anywhere a double bottom nearly at the base, at the bottom, then I will go for the upward side. You can see my earlier video here on where it is showing on the upside, the link of my earlier video. You can go and see. So I will show you where we had a double bottom in the daily and how did it happen. I will even explain you that. But for now, let me see over here. Now I would see that this up to 36,129. We have a level over here. Say okay, like this, 36,449. I would say that if we have any candle above this, then we may see Bank Nifty going up to 40,000, near about 40,000. Because let's understand one thing. Here was an inverted hammer, here is a red candle. The body, it really went down, but it could not sustain. If it would have sustained, the body would have closed somewhere over here down. But the body never closed anywhere below this, I would say. Now also, then a green candle, then a red candle, then again a green candle. We see a hammer, which is a sign of reversal. It did made its part. It went up, but could not sustain. Then this is a graveyard sort of a doji, which has come down, and it made its own way. It came down as I was saying. But now what I see is, no matter that the month is yet to finish, we still have I think so, how many? 2 trading sections. That will be Monday or Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, I think so. This is a month of 31st. Yes. So Monday and Tuesday we have two trading sessions, and if we see anyhow a green candle closing this in a green candle, and most probably the body of that green candle is closing above this, then I would say that anything above that body, the close of this candle this month, we can go to the upside for the first target of 40,000. But if this thing doesn't happens and this thing starts reversing down over here and makes a body on the downside and closes somewhere here, then I would say that anything coming down lower than this from 33,053, we should start shorting market up to first will be this level of 32,082, and then later on we can see 31,618. Then we can have a downside till 28,000, but I don't know that market will be going so down or something. But so let's hope, and we can change accordingly how the close of this candle happens. It will be most important. I'm not saying that if this will be red, then the market will go down, 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 and down, and if this thing is green, it may go on, but it is a probability. I've been always saying that this market is a market of probability. It is not of certainty. So you have to change your ways as it is going to happen. And you know what? Clarity you will come to know in swing trades from daily chart. This is the most like how the market is. Say if we see on an imaginary side, I would say that this is a range 39,587, and on the downside here 39,587 to 35,360, which is a good range. If anybody on the monthly basis shorts calls over here and shorts puts over here, he will make good money, which is nice, which is really happening from what 1 2 3 4 5 6, this is the 7th month. Or if you want to go more deep, you can go up to here. This is nice. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 months. This can continue between this, but the real upside, who are really looking for a real upside, will be starting only from here, from post 40,000. That also what I always say, let the daily chart go first or the weekly chart go first. Let it come back, take a support over here, and then let it go. Then you can have a good upside, because the resistance will become the support, which is called as CRP. Resistance will become support. Same here. If it is really coming down, so this real resistance, I should say this zone, this real resistance from 34,165 to 32,169. Let this become a zone of resistance, not of support. So let's see, let's hope for the best. Let's go and see what do we have on the weekly. Okay, weekly gives us a more better picture. Let me put it over here. This support over here, again it came. See, the weekly says. Now I would call this not an exact, but yes, some type of a engulfing candle. I know what is an engulfing candle. Engulfing candle is that the whole candle is engulfed by a body. But you know what, I've been always repeating, and I've seen in many of times, that this shadows in most of the cases are negligible. Like people, they don't care. Like the main action only starts from above above the body or below the body. So I would say yes, that this is a type of a engulfing only, because here there is a wick, and this is gone on a green side, closing, the body is closing more upside of this body, of the red body, the green body, and from here only, from the body to body, see, from the body to body, it has gone up nearly about how much was this, 1300 points, 1300 points. But if you see this, one more thing here, this zone, 1 2 3 red candle, 2 red candle, 1 green over here, I'm little bit not comfortable with this zone. If you're going long, I would say that be really very much careful. Be really very much careful over here, because this becomes a type of a supply zone. If we will see down anywhere that here is a red candle, green candle, and then green candle, a red candle, and then a green candle, we can call it as a demand zone, and here we can call this as a supply zone. Like people were trying to accumulate, but they were not able to take the market upstairs, and the market again started coming down. So be little bit careful over here. And we have a small gap over here of how many points, 34, 37 to 64, 37 1, nearly about 120 points or and odd. So let's see, if we have a green candle on Monday starting from somewhere over here, or anything crossing above that, then we can go long with a SL of just this, I would say, this zone bottom, with the SL of this zone bottom, which is 35.56. Any candle if we see down over here below this, we can leave our long positions, and that will act as our SL. This is how I trade. I don't know how you people will trade, and I hope that you will manage your positions nicely. To be very much specific, your SL will be 35,490. But it should be the body which should be closing down on a daily. Then only you can take your this as an SL. All right. But for me, I am looking somewhere around a reversal from 36,800, or I will leave my position somewhere around 36,800. That's what I would say. Then I will see, I will fresh, if anything which is coming around above 36,800, then I would take my fresh position, which is over here. But this is a top also. So let's see how does this happen, how does it work. Let's go to the daily. The same zone as what I was talking about. You can see a zone, nice zone over here. Let's okay, this has already entered the zone. So I would say now, because you have to play on daily, right? So now if you see anything with a green candle, or tomorrow morning you see a gap down over here, from here starting you can go short, thinking most probably this gap will be covered or to the base of this. And if you see anything, any green candle which is starting from over here 35,530, you can go long, but be careful at the high, and really be careful on this part where we see this consolidation, red 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 green red green. So this is a trouble area, or as we had a rocket over here, this here also we can have a rocket, but be really very careful. That what I would say. If you are having an already position and it opens gap up, I would say at least once leave that position and see what happens, then you carry on with that position. Means then you buy a fresh position. It shouldn't be like that you buy here and it starts coming down from here, because it's already one more gap over here, and it starts coming from somewhere from this point. So be a bit careful around this area. And let's go to the weekly once more. Sorry about that. Yeah. This is already even reaching the zone of the weekly. Here is the zone of the daily, somewhere here. So be really very careful, and it is even reaching the highest point from where this thing is falling. But this is already 3. I think so that this time this will break, but it will settle down somewhere for a 1 or 2 days, and then you will have a rocket somewhere above this. And if this thing breaks, then first target we can look at 38,992, and then we can see 41,541. As if I am saying that I could see that this thing going at 40,000, but I don't know. But this should come out from this zone, because here is only 2. I think so one more should come touching this zone over here. But as if these are markets, and see, we even have a resistance over here, which is nicely crossing our, from this zone point 36,634. So be really very careful. Be really very careful. And we have the top of this, overall top of this zone also. So that's why I said, let this go up, let this come down back, take a support on daily or on a weekly, and then you can aram say, you can say that it is really reversing. As I said in my last video, if I see a double bottom, then only I will change my view. Otherwise, no. Here we had a reversal, but this is not a very strong candle. It came back, but it made a double bottom over here on this range. See, a double bottom, and then when this is red, Why did it open with such a very big gap, which is called as a pro gap? All right, a very big gap above this candle and made a green. Why? Because it had to go. On this day, on 19th May, when this candle had formed, on 20th in the morning, in my students group, I had informed in my students group that if you see a candle above this or a green candle with a nice gap up, you people just go long. And this is what it has really happened. It is still going long, 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 and which you can see, yes, as I said, 36,000, which I gave you 36,900 or 97 or somewhere around 36,778, 647 over here up to here. You can see this upside. But if it starts coming down, then you can assume that you will have a bounce over here at 34,827, and if you see a green candle over here, you can nicely take a long above this green candle, which if you see on this taking a support on this, that this can go nicely up to somewhere around 36,700 to 37,105. This is what I would like to tell you about Bank Nifty this time. So if you really like the analysis, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. We will meet very soon. Thank you very much.